Hey, it's Shane with GotRom.com. I'm going to make a video for you about 3 sleeping tips to help you with hip pain or back pain when you wake up in the morning. So a lot of people email me and they say, I've got these hip problems, hip impingement, FAI, what have you, and it's causing pain when I wake up in the morning. So what do I do about that? So I'm going to give you 3 tips, and it has to do with adding pillows into your sleeping system. So if you're a back sleeper, probably the most common reason that you have back pain or hip pain when you wake up is that you're lying completely flat, and usually you have tight hip flexors, tight quads, and these muscles are pulling your back into a subtle arch when you're sleeping, and that's causing some back pain or causing some of your hip pain when you wake up in the morning. So a simple trick is to put a pillow underneath your knees when you're on your back. You can have a pillow under your head as well. Some people even like to have a pillow kind of hugging on their chest. But the main thing is this kind of pulls you out of this lumbar extension by getting you into a little bit of lumbar flexion, and it can take the stress off your back, take a little bit of stress off your hips. What happens if you're not a back sleeper? What happens if you're a side sleeper? Same thing. You take this little trusty pillow, and instead of having your knees on top of one another or like this, which kind of puts your back into a twist, which if you have a healthy back, it's not a problem, but if you have a little bit of lumbar pathology and kind of back problems, then this can be problematic. If you simply put a pillow underneath one of your knees or in between your knees, then that puts you in a more neutral pelvic position, takes some stress off your back. And if you're someone who gets a little bit of a hip pinch with too much hip adduction, then that will help that as well. So it'll help your hip and help your back. Statistically, less people are stomach sleepers, but if you are a stomach sleeper, I don't want you to sleep fully like this, because again, your low back is likely to be in a bit of an arch. It'll cause some low back pain, might cause some hip pain. So I'm going to encourage you to, if you're a stomach sleeper, to go kind of quarter turned, and again, use like a body pillow or some kind of pillow on your side. Usually a pretty large one is helpful here. And you can have a pillow underneath your head, and you can even put your knee on the big body pillow like this. And again, that's going to put your pelvis in kind of a neutral position. And when you have a sensitive back or sensitive hips, neutral pelvis, neutral spine is typically the best position for you. So try those kind of 3 tricks out with a pillow and see if it helps your pain when you wake up in the morning.